Yo, what up? Kenny Bogus. Taste this. Welcome to another exciting adventure at Kenny's Kitchen with your boy Young Kitchen. That will be me, this cat, Kitchen Kenny. And yo, people, man, this week, man, I told y'all a few episodes back, right? Every month, we're gonna do one burger a month. We hit y'all with the Chicago burger. That was a doozy, right? So this next one, man, it's kind of a contemporary, if you will, kind of a mature burger. But it's actually super good. You can call it that, but man, we did them before and everybody smashed them. And what it is, it's a Swiss pan-seared burger with a rosemary and mushroom sauce. We're gonna top it with a sauce. Well, you already know. You about to see it because we about to do it right here, right now. Taste this, judge. Let's go. Okay, so getting started, a few simple ingredients, people. We got a little 80-20 ground beef. I got a nice little shallot here, some fresh rosemary, a little rosy. Got some mushrooms, some beef broth, some Worcestershire. Got a little extra virgin olive oil, salt and pepper, the basics. And let's get to the mixing of these burgers, y'all. All right, and so I put that was like 2.5 pounds of ground beef I found. So I took about half of that, about a pound or so I put in the bowl. And with this rosemary, I took some out and I just diced it up, minced it up real good. And I needed about 2 teaspoons of that. And with the shallot, did the same thing, minced it up to like about 3 teaspoons of that. And this is what the shallot looks like. Almost like a little baby red onion, sort of, kind of. And so we're gonna get busy. What we're gonna do is take about 2/3 of the shallots, which would be about 2 tablespoons. So, gonna add that to the mix. And out of this rosemary, we're gonna take about 2/3 of that and add. And we're gonna say the rest for later. You'll see the magic we're gonna do later. That should be about right. A little rosemary there. All right, and then we're just gonna do salt and pepper to your liking, to your taste, and then you can always, add. I say about maybe about a teaspoon should do it. Teaspoon and a half maybe. And then about the same on the black pepper, teaspoon. I like my black pepper, so I might go a little heavy on that thing. Do it from up high. Tend to spread out a little bit more. And that's about it. We take that. Oh, actually, no, it ain't. Actually, we're gonna take a tablespoon of Worcestershire. A little magic. Blend them in the blender. Blend that thing up. About a tablespoon of that. And then we're gonna mix everything up. Take your hands and get busy. Like so. Now let's make some patties, y'all. All right, so I just got a little plate to the side, and I'm gonna do, you could do 4 burgers with a pound, but I like to make mine kind of big, so they're gonna break down like 1/3 of a pound, I'm thinking. Get a nice little, y'all know how I like to do the burgers. I don't like them little lines. I like to get it real, like a nice little smooth, little sphere. Smooth as I can get it. Try to do it quick as I can for y'all. I'll show y'all can do this, man. People like, man, it's just burgers. But this is like a kind of a classy burger, kind of an adult themed burger, I'm thinking, right? So we got a little sphere here. I'm gonna pound that thing out a little bit, round it out. I like to hit them sides so it's like a little even thing. I'm gonna give me one of those little burger presses and see how they work. A little cylinder thing, you put the meat in and just do it. I'm gonna see how that works out. But I don't like them too perfect. I like you to know you had a real hand-packed burger, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna try to smooth this thing out to a nice little, about 1/3 of a pound situation. Put it on the plate, and again, you can put a little thumb in there if you want to in the middle. That make it where you get a nice little crust on the outside, but then it's not that uneven cook on the inside, right? All right. And this is the care I put into every burger. If I ever have a burger bash, you already know, all right? They look pretty good, right? And then we're gonna do the same with the rest of the remainder of the ground beef. Like so. Now we're gonna set these burgers to the side and heat up a large cast iron skillet. Just set these aside just until the skillet gets hot. And we're gonna proceed, baby. Let go. Okay, we got this cast iron kind of screaming, baby. And I put a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil in there. And we're gonna get to dropping these burgers. And get a big one so we can fit them. 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna let these babies go for about 4 to 5 minutes per side until they reach a beautiful medium. Okay, people, this would be the flip. We're gonna let this go for another 4 or 5 minutes or so. You see, we got some nice crust on this one, but this one didn't get that much crust. They say the front right eye on the stove is the hottest. It might be up for debate. Okay, about 4 minutes in, I'm gonna add some cheese to the mix, some Swiss, and we're gonna let this melt slightly. We're gonna let it melt till it, we don't want it to drip off into the cast iron skillet because we got another job for that. So we're gonna let it go for about maybe 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 20. And we're gonna transfer these boys to a plate, and then we're gonna put a little aluminum foil spray with some oil loosely tinted and let them boys sit for a second and get to the next step. Okay, so on the same skillet, we're gonna take about a tablespoon of butter and let that melt. All right, so once we got our butter melted, we're gonna add our mushrooms, and that's 8 ounces of mushrooms. And our remaining shallots. That last little tablespoon of shallots to the mix. All right, and we're gonna season it with a little salt and pepper. Or pepper and salt, as I'm going. In no particular order, people, no particular order. And again, it's probably about, it's really to your liking. About a teaspoon or so. And we're gonna let that brown for about 5 minutes. Move it around. Just kind of move them around until they get brown. It's gonna take about 5 minutes or so. All right, next we're gonna add the remaining rosemary, fresh rosy, to the mix. We're gonna put about a tablespoon of minced garlic in there. And we're gonna let this go for another minute or so. Move it around a little bit, get everybody, you know how we do, acquainted. For about another minute. All right. Lastly, we're gonna add 1 cup of beef broth to the mixture. We're gonna reduce the heat to a low and let it simmer for like another 5 minutes until it thickens slightly. Okay, after about 5 minutes, got a nice little simmer. We're gonna add 1 more tablespoon of butter. Give it a little stir, mix it up, let it melt. Once that melts, our sauce should be complete. And we're gonna get to the burger, baby. Okay, so we move those mushrooms to the side. Got another little skillet, a little bit of butter, and we're gonna put our buns in here, of course. You know we got to toast these buns slightly, right? Get a nice little brown on these buns, and ain't nothing left but the plate, y'all. Let's get to it. And there you have it, people. There you have it. That shrimp burger. The Swiss pan-seared burger with the rosemary mushroom sauce, baby. Let's go ahead and zoom on into that thing for y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all kind of zoom in on the shrooms. Let's zoom on the shrooms, y'all. Yeah, man. You know how to do the fresh cut fries on the side as we zoom on that. And it's the part where I gotta say gratitude, man. The part where we loke up, you know what I'm talking about, every week. We appreciate y'all for tuning in every week right here on YouTube, tasters.com, wherever you're catching us at. Keep on doing that. Keep on telling your peoples to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, ring that bell, and also your peoples. You know, I couldn't forget that. And man, drop in the comments what you want to see us do next week, and we gon' do it. If it's fly, only if it's fly, we'll give it a try, all right? And on that note, I'm gonna get up out here, man. Y'all be good. Church. Again, there you have it, people. There you have it. Done righteously, as we always do. Second installment of the burger. The Swiss pan-seared burger with the delicious rosemary mushroom sauce, man. I told y'all, man, it was gonna be a monster, man. And y'all already know. I'm gonna double up and double down on what I need y'all to do. And then share this thing, man, on your social media platforms, because we're trying to spread this thing across the 7 seas and beyond, right? And if you happen to do this burger, our special edition of the burger, our burger episode or whatever you want to call it, the burger episodes, the sagas through the summer. If you try any of these recipes, man, whether it be a burger or whatever, tag us, man. You know what I'm saying? On if it's on IG, of course, it's Taste_Kenny Bogus Presents, or just on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? That Taste This. All right. And holler at us on tastethiss.com. Catch us, man. We're gonna catch y'all in them streets. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be good. Take care of each other. Catch y'all on the next episode, and we catch y'all in a few weeks on the next burger we decide to do. All right? It's gonna be a good one, the next one. I ain't gonna even tell y'all, but it's coming soon. Y'all be good. Yeah.